Hi, Zobo975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Legacy version on Xbox. And today you're going to watch me fight a crate in my phasing Mamba. Now, after I posted a recent loss I had in the phasing Mamba versus a Python that had a lot of hull, someone said that they didn't think phasing was very good. Now, I'm here to defend the honour of phasing because phasing is actually really good. However, it's incredibly situational. And the couple of great things about phasing is, one, you can kill people with their shields up, which is just hilarious. Two, people don't generally notice their hull. They pay attention to their shields when they're fighting. They get warnings about their shields, but they don't really tend to notice their hull dropping. Scooby has actually won a fight where he was going to 50% against someone, and the guy didn't even realise he was at 50% hull when Scooby said, "Should we call it there then?" The guy had not even noticed that his hull was dropping. Now, in this fight I'm fighting a crate, which is not a good matchup for my phasing Mamba, but as you can see, I'm just orbiting and tippy-tapping. And if you watch his hull drop, you'll see it drops reasonably. And the good thing about phasing is there's no damage drop-off of phasing. So the phasing element will do its damage at like any distance that you can hit at, and it doesn't really matter about damage drop-off, which is great. The other thing about phasing is it works better in a wing than it does solo. The more phasing you have, the better it is. When we used to fight IED during the IED war, a wing of phasing would absolutely wreck their meta FDLs. At the time, a lot of people were using a build that B Great or B Bait had come up with, which had 600 hull. Super lightweight, super maneuverable, really good for PvP 1v1s. Not so great when you have a wing of ships with phasing shooting at you. And yeah, we had a lot of fun absolutely wrecking their FDLs with phasing. We also used to bring along missiles that would heat you up, and then pulses that would keep you hot. So we would make them melt their own modules while we phased the hull out from under them. And the heat would damage their modules and their hull, and then the phasing would wreck their hull as well. And it was amazing. A wing of 4 Mambas, 2 with phasing, 2 with heat builds, could absolutely decimate a wing of meta FDLs. For the wing of meta FDLs really did a lot. Yeah, it was, luckily at the time, it was because they just ran with no hull, and it was all about banks and stuff, and it was like, yeah, that's just not sensible. If someone's missed hull day, phasing is amazing. If you have a group, phasing is amazing. This ship is 3,000 shields, it's fast, it's nimble, and I can orbit pretty quickly in it and annoy the hell out of people, sidestep a lot of plasma fire and stuff like that, and just tippy-tappy away. It works, like I say, it works well. It's won me a lot of fights over the years, and yeah, sometimes I get a bad matchup where they've got a lot of hull, so be it. Yeah, this is one of my golf bag of ships, and Elite Dangerous is full of rock, paper, scissors equations. Yeah, this is when I realised that System Authority are getting involved, which is just super annoying. But yeah, that was kind of annoying, but this fight, it was over, it was GG's. I wasn't going to hunt him down and kill him. I think he'd come along because we had pirated one of his friends earlier. And yeah, so it was a fun 1v1, and once I realised he was sort of leaving or flying out, I put my weapons away and sent him a GG. Yeah, all good fun. Phasing, it can be very effective, but like everything else in Elite Dangerous, it's situational. Every weapon is situational, depends what their hull resistance is, resistances of their shields, things like that. Anyway, that's all. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments down below.